Welcome to Girl Be Serious. I'm your host, Marissa here. And for the first time ever, we have a guest. This is CJ. CJ, say hello.
Hello.
CJ is not only my coworker, he is a friend, a client.
A client.
Yeah, you're a client because we worked. I did my outside job for you.
Yes.
I ordained. Was that what I mean? No.
Yeah, I think ordained would be the proper verb.
I married him and his wife.
Yes. Is easier way to say it.
There you go. But there's a hot topic hip hopping around, CJ. And I didn't want to be alone for it.
I'm glad that I get to be your guest and join you for the hot topic to hip hop around on.
We're gonna bing bop boom around this.
Yeah, we're gonna bing bop boom 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 bop bam on it.
It's 2016. That's what we're yapping about. We are how many years apart? 4?
I believe
25 years apart?
Yeah, probably. We're like, I think 4 is accurate.
Okay. We're 4 years apart, and 2016 was a little different for the both of us, but it was still the same.
Yes.
I think 2016 is so hot right now, not only because it was 10 years ago
Right.
this year, which everyone's probably freaking out about, but it was just the vibes were different.
Yes.
Social media was different.
Yes.
And I feel like social media now is all about business. I feel like people are trying to use social media to get money, to get whatever it is. And back in the day, it wasn't there yet.
It wasn't even really like a business thing. It felt like, I don't know, obviously, like you said, we're like a little bit different in age.
Yeah.
But I'm mostly the, same age. But for me, when social media was like first getting big, it wasn't about business at all. It was just being able to connect with people. And now it's about like connecting business opportunities, it feels like.
Literally.
Yeah.
And like going viral.
Right.
Like it was kind of there with Vine in 2016. And like that's what you kind of like dreamed of or hoped for. But now like everyone is trying to achieve it. And a lot of people are, which is cool. But I feel like it just makes it puts so much pressure on social media where people are trying really hard and they want to do it, or people just don't want to do it at all anymore.
Yes. 100%.
And like no one's posting, no one's doing anything. It's like, oh well.
I mean, I work in media and I work, most of my job is on social media. And even then, like, I'm not on every platform. I'm on most platforms, but I don't use them daily.
Right.
Just because the vibe is different. It's not like it was 2016 felt like a party as opposed to like now it feels like
work.
If I log onto social media, I've got to do work.
Yeah. But I don't know if it had to do with our ages and maybe our jobs, or it was just no one cared.
Right.
It was just like, you're going to post what you're doing. You're going to share what you're doing and not like overthink it or care too much.
I
love fun.
I love to think back like when Instagram first started, just think about how many people were just posting pictures of their food.
Yeah.
Like that was the trend, was just like, oh, camera eats first, like kind of thing, as opposed to like, now you would never just, here's my plate.
Yeah.
Like now it's like, here's my plate. I made this and I only used organic ingredients and I'm going to sell this dish as a prep ready meal for $4.99. Like,
yeah. Or sponsored.
Right. Yeah.
Hello, whatever.
Yeah.
No, totally. It's so different. And 2016 for me was the year I graduated. So this is my 10-year reunion. And I love to think that 2016 is going viral now for the 2016ers who graduated. And that's how much we rule social media. It's all about us, baby.
That's funny. I feel like my class, I had my 10-year reunion 4 years ago, but it never happened because my class was not very proactive, very troublemaker-ish. So on social media, they were not the most PC or other way to put it, essentially, but they weren't the most behaved on social media. So it's kind of good that my reunion didn't happen. My class isn't like big in the media because they don't need to be necessarily.
My class was very together. Everyone was kind of friends with each other, and there's been no word of a reunion. So we will see if it even happens. If not, I might be sad.
Yeah,
It'd be fun.
maybe you'll have to get together for the 15 year. Maybe you'll have to put together the 15
Me?
year.
No. Isn't it the class president's job?
I think so. I think it's technically supposed to be the class
All right,
president.
Ryan, looking at you.
Also, do you think the class president knows that when they're signing up for class president in high
They
school?
better.
They're like,
I got something to do in 10 years.
for the rest of my life, every 10 years, I've got to get together all these people. I mean,
Listen,
it's their responsibility.
they wanted it.
Yeah, they signed up for it.
They ran for it, and they got it.
Yep.
Like, every 10 years, buddy,
Yeah.
we got to pop out a party.
Make it happen.
Make it happen.
Yeah.
No fundraising. Like, we're
Out of
meeting-
your own pocket.
We're meeting
You're
at Applebee's.
paying for this party because you are president.
You made that decision. I don't care if you're broke in 10 years, brother. We're doing it.
Doesn't matter where the economy's
We're
at.
showing up at your house. Okay, I have a list of songs and movies that came out in 2015. 2016. Okay. Drake, One Dance came out. Rihanna, Work. Chainsmokers, Closer. Justin Bieber's Sorry. And Adele's Hello
That's crazy.
came out 10 years ago. And are you ready for the movies?
I am.
La La Land came out 10 years ago. Finding Dory, Zootopia, and Captain America Civil War.
That's crazy. Civil War makes me feel like that feels like 10 years ago. Zootopia doesn't feel like 10 years ago. That blew my mind. And I'm pretty sure, what was it? Like Zootopia 2 just dropped last year. So it's like almost 10 years apart from the first one. That's crazy. I didn't think that was 10 years old. Some of the songs like One Dance I knew was like 10 years old. Drake, not that Drake has fallen off.
Yeah.
Although this last year was a rough year for him. But like One Dance, like that was kind of like the peak of Drake, I feel like.
Yeah.
One Dance, Views, like All Summer 16. That was the first thing when you asked me to do this. I was like, Summer 16, the single he dropped, it came out like right after, if you're reading this, it's too late, but before Views.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like the start of like 2016 to me. Even though it's Summer 16, I feel like that kicked off the summer, like the 2016 vibe. Yeah, essentially.
Yeah. You're not a Drake fan at all, right?
No, not at all.
No.
I never listened to it.
So we have some questions.
Ooh.
Let me find what the questions are. Okay. Someone said, is it normal to grieve old versions of yourself, since we're talking about past? Is it normal to grieve old versions of yourself? A little dramatic, if you ask me.
Maybe it's a little dramatic, but it's okay to look back at your past. I don't like to grieve though. I like to think of like everything happens for a reason. There's no regrets. Everything happens for a reason. So I wouldn't look back and grieve. Like all the negative things that happen to you help you grow and get you to where you are.
Yeah. Everything happens for a reason, and you got to get through it to get to it.
Yep.
You know?
You wouldn't have, it's like a yin and a yang. There is no good without bad days, essentially. Like you can't have your highs without having your lows.
Yeah.
It's like a roller coaster.
Everything that you went through got you to where you are today.
Yes. So I wouldn't say you need to grieve.
Nah.
You can look back and appreciate it.
All right. Someone said, how do I stop feeling stuck in the past? I think you need to have more things in your now and in your future that you could be excited about.
The number one thing I always tell people, or that I hear myself, is like set 5-year goals and 10-year goals, and then set like now goals.
Yeah.
Set short, like very short term that you can do immediately for instant gratification, and then set 5 and 10 years so you have something to look forward to.
Yeah, 1000%. If I don't have a vacation or an event, a concert, I feel like
like antsy.
Yeah.
Like where am I going kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay. How do I make life feel fun again as an adult? I think sometimes when life is so busy, sometimes you have to plan fun, but then not expect fun every single time. Like,
see, I would say the opposite. Not that I disagree with that.
Yeah.
But like before I found, my significant other, before I found my wife, I was in a rut and I was looking for like a way to get out of it. And I would just, on a day off I had, didn't matter, I would either take my dog or I'd go by myself, and I'd just go for a drive and just get out into your community, which is easier said than done. And for people in the radio business and media like us, like we're doing that all the time.
Yeah.
But like when I was in the military and I lived down south, one thing I don't regret anything. Like I said, everything
No
happens for a
regrets.
reason. But I wish I had like explored my community more down there and
Mm-hmm.
gotten out to more restaurants and just done more things in the area. Because now I don't live there anymore and I'm not capable of doing that. So looking for a way to make your adulthood fun
Yeah.
is just find something you're really interested in. Like I love music, so on those days off, I would drive to a record store and just go peruse records, maybe buy a couple, maybe not. But find a hobby you have and just, dive into it on a day off and just go alone and like try and just experience your hobby that you like doing alone and make yourself enjoy it. And then you can share it with others.
I also think something that we have steered away from as we've all gotten older is hanging out with friends.
100%.
Like, it's okay for that to happen, but I feel like we also lose that joy and excitement of like, oh, I'm going to go with 3 of my friends and we're going to go do X, Y, Z. And I understand it's harder because we're adults and we have more going on, but I think you should still try. Like, I know we all have, these 2 close friends that I have.
Yes.
But I think it's so fun, like just gathering people and going and doing something so simple and fun. And I think we used to do that in 2016.
A little fun tip that, something my wife does every now and then, not all the time, but she'll have a ladies' night where they'll just go and get a hotel room and, all try and plan once a month or once every couple months to get together, go out to dinner and just like they'll go up to Portland or something, something like a city not too far away, but has enough. You can go out to a restaurant, maybe see a movie, go to the mall, and do stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that's, one way you can, like, I agree. I think keeping together with your friends is very important. Once a week, I go visit my friends and they just moved away and I still, make time to go visit them just for a couple of hours a week. Because those friendships, even like my friends that live across the country from me, I still try to at least keep in contact with them. You want to keep those friendships close, and it's a lot easier to lose your friends as you get older. Time
1000%.
just goes a lot faster.
We just get so distracted with what's going on with life, with whatever.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I don't know. 2016, I'm excited for it being 10 years away, but I remember back in 2016 being like, oh, those losers who are like celebrating their 10-year reunion now, like they're so old. Now here we are. Not losers, not one bit, brother, but it's crazy how fast the 10 years went.
I know. You said like, the movies and the music, and I was just like, man, I could feel the cobwebs growing on me. Like my back, my spine hurt from you just talking about it. I was like,
my bones are aching.
My gosh. Yeah.
Where's my cane? Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's great. 2016, It was 10 years ago. I love looking back at photos and things like that, and maybe I'll post some 2016 photos, which are terrifying.
You know what would be fun?
What?
Maybe we could bring back some 2016 trends or like on social media. That'd be fun. Like if like a society could bring back like decade-old trends. I don't know what they would be off the top of my head.
Filters.
Yeah, lots
like
of filters.
Color filters. Not like face filters.
Yeah.
Like
sepia.
Yeah.
Like, sepia toning on lots of
1000%.
Yeah.
And like good old like duck face selfies.
Oh yeah.
Those were the thing. My first selfie I ever took was a duck face selfie.
There's a New Year's selfie of me doing like a duck face in the mirror with like a masquerade mask on at like a New Year's party one time. It's not good. Don't look it up.
I think we just take life so seriously now and social media so seriously now because of the money thing and the business side of it. But I think we should still have fun. But I think it's also people love hiding. Like, why are we hiding so much? Like, come on, let's get out. Let's share.
Yes.
This is what I ate for lunch today.
Yeah.
I want to know.
Let me see the Instagram photos of the plates again. Food eats first. Camera eats first.
Hashtag
not the food.
not sponsored. Food eats first.
Yeah, food eats first.
You heard it here. Food eats first.
Breaking news. I also, we got to bring back the vibes from 2016. That's what we need. That's what everyone wants. That's what we're missing.
That is the topic. Like that is what we're craving. It's so funny. Like I feel like last year we weren't like, 2015, bring it back. Like, nah, dude, it's 2016.
Also, do you remember in 2012 there was supposed to be like the Aztecs or
We're all gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
It
that.
feels like 2016 is when it actually happened.
Yeah, because
the vibes have been off since then.
I agree. You know what it could be? When did One Direction break up?
I don't know. There might be a coincidence there.
I'm not saying it is it, but let's think about it.
Yeah, we need some journalism on that one.
Someone write this down.
Yeah.
Someone take notes. But yeah, that's what we have. Those are our thoughts in 2016 and it trending right now. Yeah, have fun. And girl, be serious.
Girl, be serious.
Thanks, CJ.
Thank you.
Do you want to talk about your social media real quick? Where
Sure.
can they find you?
Yeah, I just made a new TikTok. You can find me on TikTok at CJSAN2LIS. Santulis is my last name.
Someone write that down.
I work for Benny Media, the company me and Marissa work together. So I'm a DJ on air on a couple of different radio stations. I'm on 99.1 The Bone. I'm on 106.3 The Bone up in Maine. And
Can you quickly give us a good Bone impression of you?
Of my Bone?
Of you.
You're listening to 99.1 The Bone, New Hampshire's home of real rock and killer classics.
Killer.
I am on 106.3 The Bone. I'm also on 105.5 JYY with an all-new segment we just started. I am doing Sunday Tea with the King. It's King J is my other moniker that I go by.
He's a humble man.
Sunday Tea with the King on 105.5 JYY, 5 p.m. on Sundays. And then, I'm on Bet This. That's my big project. I do sports betting on the Pulse Podcast Network. You can find us on thepulseofanage.com as well as on YouTube at Bet This and on social media, Bet This Bet This on X. Look us up. We do sports betting and just talk sports all the time. I love sports. I went to school for sports. So.
You also love...
I love talking.
To talk.
I know. I love talking. Marissa was the one that encouraged me to make a new TikTok because I had older TikToks and one for our sports betting one that got taken down. So this one's just going to be me talking. Kinda.
I said, brother, you come into my office and you yap at me and you tell me all these stories. I said, go put that on social media and I'll watch it there.
Yeah. So go follow me on my social media, but make sure you follow Marissa on everything. Bet This, or not Bet This. That's my show. Girl, Be Serious. That's your show. That's what we're doing.
Girl, Bet This.
Girl, Bet This. And follow Marissa on TikTok and on JYY, Program Director.
That's it. That's us. You know the drill. Thanks.
Yeah, of course. Anytime. I'm glad to be back on anytime.
Yeah, well, never again.
Yeah, girl, be serious.
Girl, bye.
Yeah.